my name is Tony Roussel. I am the proud publisher of Neighbors of Hespeler Village. And today I am here at Fathers Brewing Company, or Fathers Brewing Co, if you don't want to say out the whole last name, with Lindsay Shields. And Lindsay, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you for having us.
All right, perfect. So I'm just going to go through a few questions about Fathers, and just so that way, for any people within Hespeler that have still not checked this place out yet, they can learn a little bit more about what you guys do, a bit about the story, and then make a decision on whether they want to come here for a pint. And hopefully the answer is yes, because I want all Hespeler businesses to win. So
thanks.
Yes.
Sounds great.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so my first question, Lindsay, is tell me about Fathers Brewing Company.
So brewing is in the name. So we are first and foremost a brewery.
Okay.
We decided to diversify and add a taproom onto our brewery because what goes better with beer than a really nice burger?
Yeah.
So we have an extensive menu now in our tap room to go with our beer that we brew in-house. And we also are an event space, a disc golf course, and a pickleball society community.
A pickleball society. Is that a cult or?
It can be, sure.
Okay, all right.
Die-hard fans, definitely, of pickleball.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Okay, and then at the end of the video, what I will do is I'm probably going to go and do a tour of the facility, so then that way you as our viewer can kind of check it out for yourself. I got a little sneak peek before of the pickleball court, and I'm like, what? This whole space existed? Like it was gorgeous. It even had stands, as you'll see once I do that part of the video. So, okay. So how did Fathers Brewing Company start? Tell me the origin story.
So it actually started with, like in the name, four fathers, four dads whose kids played hockey together.
Okay.
They would all go to each other's houses after the games. The boys would go downstairs to play mini sticks, as they do.
Yeah.
And the dads would all bring craft beer that they could find, which then was not a whole lot.
Okay.
So they would try different beers, different brews from Ontario and the States, and talk about it. And when they decided, well, why don't we do this ourselves? Why don't we open our own brewery? And that's where Fathers was born.
Okay. And so it's four, like the number, and not just fathers, like mothers and responsible young adults can also enjoy it. It's not just for fathers.
It's not just for the fathers. It is for everyone, created by four fathers.
Oh, okay. I see. All right. Perfect. Okay. And so how did these like non-beer entities start? Like, you've got the restaurant, you've got the, pickleball. You didn't mention even the disc golf course that you have outside that, like my family is such a huge fan of. So how did that all happen?
So during COVID, we decided to have some food offerings. So we had a little food truck out front. That's where the restaurant started. And at the same time, we wanted to offer some kind of activity because we have so much space that was COVID friendly, that you could still social distance. And disc golf was one of the fastest growing sports in Canada at the time. So we had Grand River Disc Golf come and help us plan our 9-hole disc golf course. It's open to the public, and our disc golf was born. So we still have lots of people that enjoy our disc golf course year round.
Yeah.
From there, after COVID, we continued to push our retail store, make sure we had lots of merch, lots of beer to go, because curbside was a thing.
Yes.
And also opened our IV Loft event space.
Yes, which
kind
is
of at
right
the tail end.
Here.
Yes. So we do weddings, corporate events, a lot of fun things, concerts.
Yes. Yeah.
And then from there, we kept the tap room going and growing with the base space in here, the patio, extended our patio last summer.
Yes.
And a couple years ago, two of our owners decided to go to Naples, Florida, and check out what pickleball was all about.
Okay. Yeah.
And they got their butts handed to them by a couple of older women and
Amazing.
fell in love with it then and there. So we cleared out a little bit of space in our back area and had some pop-up nets for them. And they started playing there, and that's where the Pickleball Society was born.
Yeah, okay, that's absolutely amazing. Okay, so the next question is, just discussing your local impact. I know, like, in speaking with Mike, there's some things that he's really passionate about, and you're searching around for your logo about doing something good or whatever.
Stand for something good.
Stand for something good. It
yes.
was, yes, I'm sorry for not totally memorizing that, but stand for something good. So that's really a great philosophy to have, certainly noble and all of that. How do you guys do that, and what do you guys do?
So we love the community of Hespeler. We wouldn't be here without them, and we love to give back when we can. So things like in Queen Street in the summertime, it closes down on the weekends. So we like to do a little pop-up pickleball court up there, or take part in the market, help out with the Hespeler Music Festival, or the Old Boys Reunion, which is happening this year.
Yes.
We recently last year partnered with Cambridge United Soccer.
Okay.
And we partner with the Kitchener Rangers, which is...
Yes, I think when I went to a Kitchener Rangers game, I think it was last winter, I saw that the official Rangers beer is actually from Forefathers.
Yeah, we have three.
Okay.
Three.
I didn't do my counting well. So
that's okay. From those beers, actually, we donate proceeds from every can sale to the Rangers Reach Foundation as well.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's something good. So that's what you guys stand for. So that's good.
Yep.
Awesome. All right. And then, you briefly touched on it. What does Hespeler mean to Forefathers? I know sometimes, like, when I talk to people outside about Hespeler, they're like, they sometimes might even just bring up Forefathers and be like, oh yeah, that place. Like, and sometimes it's a little synonymous. But what does Hespeler mean to Forefathers?
It's our home. It's where we planted down roots, and this is our first big building that we grew as a company in.
Yes.
And that we've just continued to grow in, and we couldn't have done it without the support of Hespeler. So being here and seeing all of our locals come in, it's really great, and it feels good.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, and when I was checking out the pickleball court, we saw those two huge equipment that is still there, that is all cleaned up and looks beautiful, but no electricity, so you don't have to worry about anyone getting hurt on it unless they trip into it. But
no, we have fencing for that.
Well, exactly. But that was actually from our industrial past, right?
Yes.
And so what was here beforehand?
We used to be a washer and dryer drum building factory.
Okay.
We actually have photos on the walls of the old employees with the old factory.
Oh, wow.
And it's really nice. Some of them still come in all these years later. Yeah, they see themselves in the photos, and we've kept a lot of the original building, which is nice for people to see.
Yeah, because this is, Forefathers is the next chapter in the story of Hespeler. So okay, perfect. So just to close off, do you have any message for our viewers, and residents here in Hespeler?
I just thank you for continuing to support us. We have lots coming up in the summer in our new space across the way. Lots of concerts maybe this summer, lots of things to do for the families. And just come check us out if you haven't. And there's lots of things to do here for everyone.
Yes.
And thank you for the continued support.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. All right. Well, thanks, Lindsay. And so thank you very much, viewers, for watching us. And if you have another business that you'd like to recommend for me to interview so you can learn a little bit more about them, please reach out to me, because I want to kind of help bring people together. So, Lindsay, thanks again for your time.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Goodbye.